Hey YouTube, Mayhem here. Gonna just do some videos inside the house. I am still kind of incapacitated. I fell while I was working on the pump house, and you'll see that video up later. And get my foot up pretty good. Went to the doctor, got some x-rays. Really bad sprain, they say, and they don't think there's any ligament damage or tendon damage. I slid and fell on one of the boards. It had some a bunch of pine straw and stuff on it, so I slipped and fell. And they really don't think that there's any ligament or tendon damage, but they can't tell until the swelling goes down. And it swelled up. Gosh, I want to say like my ankle swelled up almost half the size of a tennis ball, is what I want to say. That big and that big around. And it's doing better though, and I'm getting around good. But I've been loading videos doing, I apologize, one of the videos where I almost got robbed, and you'll see that video later as well. It only loaded a minute of a 9-minute video, so I'm reloading. I apologize to all the guys that commented on it already. Obviously I'm not dead. It was interesting, and take a watch, and please watch it all the way through. I know it's going to be long and dull. Grab some popcorn or a sandwich or something, but it's really interesting, and I made some good points at the end of it that could keep you safe as well. Now, I am making homemade bread. It's something I like to do. So we're going to hobble in there since I'm stuck in the house. I can't go out really until tomorrow, and we're going to do some homemade bread. There's a hooch in there cooking. As luck would have it, we had a ton of stuff to can. So we've canned 13 jars of tomatoes, and we're getting ready to do another dozen quarts of cucumbers. We have them chilling like villains in the cooler, so we'll get them ready. And I got the stuff set up for the homemade bread. Put you on the tripod. Okay guys, now we're back. I am going to bake white bread, homemade of course, and the directions are in Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. This is a recipe that I've used for years. 6 cups of all-purpose flour, pack of yeast. I'm using this yeast. It's an instant dry yeast. It will activate once we add everything to it. I've kind of mixed it in a little bit. We're going to do 2.5 cups of buttermilk, 2 tablespoons of salt, sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of salt, and then 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to mix it all in. I'm going to start kneading it. I'm going to move everything off, and I'm going to start mixing everything. So, more to come. Okay guys, now we're back. We took the milk and the butter, sugar and salt, heated it up, poured it on top, or you can just pour it in here. Microwave it for 30 seconds if you want, however you want to. And now, went ahead and floured this countertop. I'm going to pour this out onto here. We're going to start kneading. I need to add a little bit more liquid. I'm actually going to add a beer to it because it's got a lot of yeast in it and sugar as well. So, what kind? Okay guys, now you can kind of see what we're doing. And be sure to wash your hands. Flour out. If it sticks to you a little too much, throw a little bit more in there. You can't put too much flour in it because it just won't absorb unless you add more liquid. So once you get your liquid to where you want, then you're good. We're going to continue to fold, roll, need to punch it down. Still a little moist. Add a little bit more flour to it. And continue to roll it. We're going to work it down until we have a manageable ball that doesn't stick to your fingers or your countertop. We're getting there. And this is kind of the stuff that we do. I know it's a far cry from racing lawnmowers and stuff, but it's kind of what we do. And you can do pizza crust all made the same way. So, more coming.